Hello and welcome back to Road Tripvia, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today is day 26 of the 365-day trivia road trip. This is a year full of random trivia quizzes. There's 21 questions, 20 up front, and then a question 21 tiebreaker at the very end of this video if you need to stick around for that. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy these pictures and videos from England, and good luck on today's quiz. Question number 1. This event was ended by a legion of foreign troops from 8 countries. What was the name of this 1900 rebellion supported by the Dowager Empress Cixi and carried out by the Fists of Righteous Harmony, who practiced the namesake fighting style? It was called the Boxer Rebellion. Question number 2. Among this man's advice is that when you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. What is the name of this literary character created by Arthur Conan Doyle, a master of deduction who first appeared in A Study in Scarlet? The answer: Sherlock Holmes. Question number 3. The date on which it occurred will live in infamy, according to a Franklin Roosevelt speech. The USS Arizona Memorial is dedicated to over 1,100 Americans killed during what event? The answer is Pearl Harbor. Question number 4. Sigmund Freud's 1920 essay, Beyond the Pleasure Principle, discusses this adaptive element of the human mind holding us back from primal urges. What is the name of this element, often grouped with the ego and the id? The answer is the superego. Question number 5. This city was designed by the French architect Pierre L'Enfant, and the Anacostia River flows across the eastern side of this city, whose orange and blue metro lines pass through Foggy Bottom. What U.S. city is encircled by a beltway that crosses Montgomery County, Maryland, and then enters Virginia? That city, Washington, D.C. Question number 6. 12 of this composer's 106 symphonies were composed in London. The Andante movement of what man's Surprise Symphony is based on the theme of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star? This composer was Joseph Haydn. Question number 7. This dual monarchy started World War I when it invaded Serbia. Along with Germany and the Ottoman Empire, what was this main member of the Central Powers? Remember, it's a dual monarchy. The answer is Austria-Hungary. Question number 8. Many of the Italian painter Titian's works, including The Crowning with Thorns and The Virgin with the Rabbit, are located in what Parisian gallery that also contains the Mona Lisa? The answer is the Louvre. Question number 9. There are 46 of these structures inside the nucleus of a normal human body cell. What is the name for these coiled DNA structures whose X and Y types form the 23rd pair? The answer is chromosomes. Question number 10. This man began his career drawing political cartoons during the Korean War and wrote the Johnny Cash song, A Boy Named Sue. What is the name of this versatile author whose poetry anthologies include Falling Up and A Light in the Attic? The answer, Shel Silverstein. Question number 11. The Jefferson administration sent a Corps of Discovery to explore the new territories. The expedition traveled up the Missouri River and crossed the northern Rockies under the leadership of what two men? The answer, Lewis and Clark. Question number 12. She later turned this daughter of Idmon of Colophon into a spider. Athena had become irate when what mortal wove a flawless tapestry showing the transgressions of the gods? The answer is Arachne. Question number 13. It features a love triangle between Marius, Eponine, and Cosette. What is this French work that includes a lengthy description of the Battle of Waterloo, in which Thénardier claims to save the life of Marius Pontmercy's father? The answer is Les Miserables. Question number 14. After the reaping, she volunteers to take her sister Primrose's place. Her tumultuous relationship with Peeta continues and changes throughout Catching Fire and Mockingjay. What is the name of the protagonist of Suzanne Collins' Hunger Games series? Her name, Katniss Everdeen. Question 15. This son of Jeb and Nut was cut into 14 pieces that were scattered throughout the country by his brother. His wife revived him after she and Nephthys found 13 of those pieces. Who is this husband of Isis and the Egyptian god of the dead? The husband of Isis was Osiris. Question 16. King George II supposedly stood during the 1743 London premiere. It includes the line, King of Kings and Lord of Lords, and notes, He shall reign forever and ever. What is the name of this choral excerpt from Handel's oratorio Messiah, named for its opening word of praise? It starts off with Hallelujah. It is the Hallelujah Chorus. Question 17. One of this empire's rulers had the Sankore Mosque built in Timbuktu and caused a dramatic decrease in the price of gold by giving away vast amounts of the metal on his Hajj to Mecca. What is this West African empire that was once ruled by Mansa Musa? The answer is the Mali Empire. Question 18. Pi is sometimes known as the constant of this ancient Greek mathematician, and solids that have two types of faces are named after him, just as solids with one type of face are named after Plato. The answer, Archimedes. The constant of Archimedes. Question 19. This modern state's panhandle was crossed by the Cimarron Cutoff, a branch of the Santa Fe Trail. White settlers who anticipated an 1889 decision to open its land to homesteaders gave what U.S. state its nickname, the Sooner State? The Sooner State is the state of Oklahoma. And question 20. This story ends with the main character meeting a group of children and swimming in a garden after being surprised by his reflection. A bird is rejected for being too big and looking like a turkey in what Hans Christian Andersen story about a character who grows up to become a swan? That story was The Ugly Duckling. All right, stick around in just a second. We're going to get to question 21, the tiebreaker. But first, I want to say thank you to everybody for watching this channel. Subscribe if you're just now finding us. Follow along. We're posting new trivia quizzes every day of this year. Plus, we already have over 1,000 trivia quizzes from the last couple of years. Categories, anything you can imagine, we have it. Just search for Road Tripvia and whatever title you're looking for, whatever, whether it's westerns, whether it's TV shows or Seinfeld or Big Bang Theory or specific movies, we probably have it. Road Tripvia, search it, follow it, like it, subscribe it. Question 21, the tiebreaker. Ozzy Osbourne bit off a bat's head while he was performing his Diary of a Madman tour at Veterans Memorial Auditorium in Des Moines, Iowa, on January 20th of what year? Whichever player gets closest to this year wins the tiebreaker point. The answer is 1982.